Jimmy, a 3-1 defeat in the FA Cup this afternoon. Just give me your honest opinion of what you saw out there.
Yeah, honest opinion, probably be here all day. Look, we give ourselves a mountain to climb again. Started the game horrendously, absolutely horrendously. We didn't touch the ball and it was in the back of our net. And look, I mean, we get back in the game, we probably grew into the game. Dylan works hard for his chance, for his goal, takes it really well, and you are thinking, right, we've not gotten away with it, but we've had a really poor start, and now we're growing. We're growing in the game. We get the goal, and then we don't touch the ball again, and the ball's in the back of our net. Gives us an uphill battle from there, and it's almost a little bit of a hit in the belly when you've done it once, and somehow the group let it happen again. And again, at that moment, especially in those moments, right at the very start of the game, after you score, I'd include after half time. I look to my senior players at that point to make sure they get us through those little periods, and we didn't today. Gave ourselves an uphill battle. The third goal, probably, I wouldn't say it killed the game, it killed any momentum that we'd tried to whip up after half time, because we came out okay, start the second half. Yeah, and then they probably saw it out a little bit too easy for my liking.
We spoke on Thursday about sort of implementing our style on them, but it felt sort of the other way around from the get-go, really. So that must be really disappointing for you, considering the stakes of the FA Cup and trying to build some momentum for ourselves.
Yeah, of course. Look, we said that on Thursday or Wednesday, whenever we spoke. We said trying to implement ourselves on them, and look, the group, we believe that we're good enough to do that. Again, it's those little things where, you know, straight away off the kick-off, I don't expect us not to touch the ball before it goes in the back of the net. I don't expect that. It doesn't matter whether you're trying to implement your game style, their game style. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whether you're in the Premier League or, you know, playing pub football. It doesn't matter. That should never happen. And our boys, unfortunately, have let that happen today.
And from your view, what do you think was sort of missing today from our lads?
Well, I mean, from the get-go, the lad ran off our shoulder. It was a problem probably against Bishop Stortford, which we kind of rectified. It reared its head again today. But again, we're chasing the game. Look, I come back to the two moments. The third goal is what it is at this point. The first two goals are the ones that really worried me, and it's something that it's not about what we're missing. We need to stop that from happening.
And I don't want to keep it negative, but what sort of, if you can find any positives for me, what can you tell us?
Probably the main positive is Dylan Hadley back on the score sheet through 90 minutes. Might be clutching at straws a little bit here, but look, we're having to manage him. I think there's loads more to come from him. There has to be more. The goal probably give him a little bit of a boost for 10-15 minutes there, and that's the Dylan that I need and that I want. But listen, without being too doom and gloom, I think you know what I'm like. I'm just honest, and today just wasn't good enough.
And obviously now attention turns to Hitchin next Saturday. Obviously you're going to want a reaction, but what also do you want to see from your players now? Yeah,
I mean, look, so far this season we feel like we should have had a few more points and this that, but the performances have been good. Well, today the performance was really poor in a lot of areas. So it's one where I'll be asking for a reaction. The fans, everybody will be asking for a reaction, and the players have got to give a reaction now. And it's a mental thing more than a technical, tactical thing. It's a mental thing starting from me. I'll always be at the front of it. That's my job. I'll be at the front of it. So we'll need a reaction mentally. We'll be in Monday, preparing and working hard to rectify the things that we need to rectify and start picking up points.